You want to do? Okay.
So bad.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Olivia.
Hi, Olivia. I'm Leslie.
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Leslie. Nice to meet you as
Nice
well.
to meet you.
Have you ever done one, Olivia?
One time, the summer after I finished high school with my friends, we went to like a psychic place, like a little in Silver Lake.
Oh, have fun.
But no, besides that.
Okay.
So I just pick.
Select 5 cards.
Okay. This one, and this.
Right.
I'm nervous.
You're fine.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just I have my boss over my shoulder. Beautiful.
Did you see?
Battle of the Blues.
All right. Battle of the Blues. Take steps towards positive change.
Ooh.
I'm seeing this is something you have learned to overcome. When you were younger, it was real important for you to try and please people around you. And you did that more than you did what you wanted to do for yourself.
So true.
And that was really hard for you to learn to work through. If I do things everyone else wants me to do, I'll never meet my own potential, number one. And number
Have fun, eat too.
have fun, live life. And it was very restrictive and it was really hard for you. You felt like you were compromising. Your heart wanted to make people happy, but you knew you would never make yourself happy. And that was really a hard evolutionary process for you to finally get to the point. I can't make them happy, but I can change what I'm focusing on and give myself permission to enjoy what I'm doing and live my life. And you've shifted.
You think I'm like, how into the shift do you feel I am?
Oh, yeah.
Like when I was young, I feel like I still sometimes try to make people
You
happy.
do. You do. You're still in that. Part of that is what is comfortable for you. And so
I have found myself trying to explain that to people when people ask me sometimes, like, you don't hold a grudge or you don't stay mad. It's like, why would I do
Why
that
would you
to me?
do that to yourself? That's exactly, you recognize
just like that.
the energetic of holding that. When the people that were implementing their desire that they wanted you to do, it was their version of wanting you to be safe, wanting you to go in a direction that they knew would make believed you have a comfortable life. And you realize that's what they want, but it doesn't resonate with me. There's nothing wrong with that. That's from a place of love, not anger. And if you are just, okay, I appreciate you caring, but you do you, I'll do me. And when you finally recognize that and you diplomatically chose a direction on how you got yourself out of it. And it was very, very smooth. And it wasn't harsh and abrupt, so you didn't create that anger and the toxic environment. And so it's left, and it is in a very positive state that makes you feel good because you don't want to leave. You're not about negative, toxic environment. You want to be able to take yourself where you want to go and not have someone telling you what and how to do that.
Ooh.
Okay. Part of what you are still working on is speaking up. It is
Leslie,
a lifelong.
let me tell you, you're right.
Yeah, you're still working on that. That's a lifelong process. I know that's my life process too. That's my life lesson I'm working on. It comes up constantly over all the time, but that's okay. Just recognize that. What do I need to do to say things that are important to me so I don't feel like compromise and not stepping up and saying what am I thinking and feeling. Recognizing what you are feeling has every much validation and importance as anyone else. You're very welcome. And it is important that you realize how important you are.
Do you
That's
think
beautiful.
she's compatible with Steiny?
He's asking you about a boy that I have not gone on a date with yet, but he was in the studio
likes
yesterday.
her.
Are you able to feel his energy still?
His name is Steiny. He's Jewish.
You kind of look like
Not
Steiny
that
right
it
now.
matters to me, whether or not.
He just is. It's just a statement of fact.
true.
He's short.
Not that it matters to me.
Okay,
That's your.
how do I say this? He's appealing on a lot of levels. A lot of levels.
The Jewish part is
Okay,
hard to get through.
but there's also, how do I say this? There's a level of him being available to hear things and receive things
Can you
that aren't
pull up
as
a picture?
mature.
Can you pull up a
Totally.
picture of him?
You know that.
Leslie, I do know
You
that.
know that. I know you
too.
know that.
I put a
That's
picture on
not
the-
as
on the
mature
TV.
as somebody else that has that already within them would be a much smoother match for you.
Totally.
If you look at the TV, you can see him.
He might be alluring on a lot of levels, but him being able to listen and be
Yes.
emotionally
That's for
available
sure.
is not real high on his.
Yeah.
What levels do you find him appealing on?
And to support me when I speak up and I'm not always making everybody happy.
Yeah, he won't back you
He
up.
won't back me for
No,
that.
no, no, no.
Totally. Maybe
No,
he might
he'll
even
want to take.
oppose.
He'll take.
He can
He's
back
going to
it
want to
up.
take center stage.
So true. He needs to let me sparkle.
Yes, you need someone that'll let you sparkle and radiate who you are and support you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I totally agree.
Okay, then you already know. Nice. We can be good friends. But you're just not a good match for me.
I'll let him know.
Okay.
He's an alcoholic, I think.
No, let's.
You know, watch
You
what
think?
you're saying on the air.
No, he doesn't. He says that we know that.
Well, then
It's
you
not a
already
secret.
know. Go
Then
down
we know,
another
then we
road.
know.
You're not even going
He's a
there.
partier. He
Okay,
parties.
okay,
quite
great.
frequently.
I mean, okay, so you
I
already
don't.
know. Yeah. So, you know, that's not a good match. So
Totally.
there is no limit of options. You are in a part of the world that you have a lot of resources and options. Do not settle. Do not settle. Okay. Self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo.
Ooh.
Oh, is this important for you, honey?
I love that. That's beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That is gorgeous. That. Oh my
It
god.
really is. Look at that.
Thank you.
This is the gorgeous goddess that you are.
Oh my.
And
Leslie.
isn't this important?
Yes.
This is universe telling you you need to be all right with who you are. You do not need or depend on a man.
Yeah.
Oh,
true.
you don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
You don't.
And that's what
So,
she said.
so either they're going to compliment you, and together you create a balance and happiness. But if they're not, then it's not a good fit. And you keep
Yeah.
going because you do not need.
It's shown to be a bit of a problem. I sometimes like to be alone too much. That
No.
I like.
No.
You think it's okay?
No, I think it is okay. Learning
Yeah.
to be comfortable with who you are, learning to be your own best friend, and not having to be entertained and going out constantly is much healthier.
I enjoy it so much that sometimes when I'm dating someone, I'm like, it's just hanging out with
In the
myself.
cars, or you guys just being besties?
We're both.
We're
That's what
both.
this is
We're doing
about.
both. We're
That's
doing
what
both.
this is
You guys are
about.
being
We're doing both.
besties.
Okay, so
Right, Harley?
self-reliance and that whole
good. It's
life
good
experience
vibes.
is about learning how to love yourself and being content. How many people can say that out there in the world? Not a whole lot.
No.
Being that you are already at that place, enjoy it. And when it happens, there is no rush for partnership. When it happens, fine. If it doesn't happen, don't worry about it. And here we have, this card is about resilience.
Should we show Bradley?
You think?
Well, I don't know. They were both kind of vying for.
So this is interesting. This has
Can we
rise
show Brad? Can we throw
above
Bradley up?
the tribulations, which you already have proven to yourself. You've been able to see through and rise above them and go through them. Okay, so you have the ability to bounce back and also look at the positive parts of what you have experienced or been around,
This is
and
Bradley.
not just the toxic negative part.
This
Okay.
is Steiny's bestie, Bradley.
He's also interested.
Well,
You like it hard?
I wouldn't blame them because
Oh, thank you so much.
you're such a beautiful dog.
This looks fake. Show another one. This
No,
actually looks
seriously,
fake.
you are. You're an absolute.
I know
gem.
it's not,
So
but
do
she doesn't
not
believe it. She
fall
thinks it's like a joke.
For somebody or something that may have it on the
Show 'em without a
outside,
hat
but
or
doesn't
something.
mean they have it on the inside. The inside is
don't
what
find that.
matters.
Yes,
And so take your time.
I will. Okay, I will.
Okay. But you are resilient. You bounce back. But you also, part of what you are about this lifetime is you are
Shredded.
a healer and you are someone that brings balance and calm to your environment. You do that organically everywhere you go. You just kind of you're this energetic of confidence, safety, and calm. And so when anyone is stressed or upset, you come into the environment and you organically bring that space of being able to relax and unwind. So that's part of what you do organically.
I love
Always has been.
I'm sorry. Did you see Bradley? Were you going to do like?
I
a
saw
video?
him.
Can you pull it up again?
Okay.
You think,
I
do you feel that I bring positive calm and balance to everything?
I do. Yeah, I
Absolutely.
think that's accurate.
Thank you.
Definitely.
And here we have children.
Oh my God. Really?
Here we go.
Here we go again. You got any thoughts on that? The kid.
Here we go.
Am I with child?
Let me guess. She's got triplets.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Know that your children are protected. This is talking about, how do I say this? You were kind of like a mother hen, and your children, your chickadees around you.
Me?
You're my children.
Chickadees. No, people that are in your environment are part of who you are protecting, looking out after. If someone is sick or they need something, you're right there. What do I need to do? Here, what can I take? How can I take care of you? You are very much like that. You are very loving and nurturing and supportive. And so you do take care of all of those in your environment. When you choose to have your baby beings, you will organically have that with them as well. And I said of them because there's an agreement. There will be more than one.
Yeah.
Okay, there's an agreement.
I believe
Okay,
that.
but that's not
How
for a
many
long
kids
time
do you
away.
want? Do you
I
have
want, I think, 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Do you see that for me?
Go for 3,
I'm
right?
just- no.
Oh, okay.
No. But you are like that. You are great with kids. You love kids. They're fun. They're creative. And you're one that will sit on the floor and play with them and just be there with them because it's fun, it's sweet, and it's innocent, and it's creative, and it's safe. But more importantly, you're mature enough to be able to be comfortable in being with them on their level. And communicating with them and understanding and listening to what they have to say. A lot of people aren't comfortable with that and they'll avoid it. Oh, I got to take this call or I got to do that because they're preoccupied with other things. But with you, it's organically, I want to truly just connect with them.
I am going to be a good mom. I know it.
Oh, you are. You're a wonderful mom. You don't.
Oh,
it's just
thank you,
good.
Leslie.
Yes. Okay. And you also have an animal bond.
Ooh, tell me more.
Oh, it's happening.
Oh, I was bit by a dog once.
Show the back.
Did you get it?
I
Yes.
love animals.
Tell her about the dog attack.
I still love dogs to this day. It doesn't even matter that it happened to me. I have 3 scars. It was at my friend's house that she was house sitting, and the dog was in a crate, and then she let the dog out to go to the bathroom, and it just charged at me, and I didn't know what to do, and then it bit my arm. But then I was totally fine, and the dog was totally fine, and that's the end of the story.
Yeah. But
Thanks.
I'm proud of how you have chosen to handle that.
Thank you, Leslie.
Really? No, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Some people would choose to focus on the negativity of that, but you recognize that dog was just afraid.
Totally.
He was just afraid and didn't know, and his emotions overcame him.
Didn't you
and
push
he
to
just-
euthanize it?
No, not even. I didn't even tell the owners.
Well, I
didn't even tell
thought
the
that's
owners.
the story I remember.
Hold on, that
the
did not
owners-
happen.
No,
That's
no,
crazy.
you
Olivia
can't
wouldn't
spread a
have it.
false rumor because then there are going to be people in my comments saying that I
Didn't
tried
you
to
say that
do that.
you called the
She didn't. You made that up.
No, not even once. That's not part
And
of the
then
story.
the owners were. That's why you had a falling out with them, right?
No, I think that you just want to you're writing your own story now.
Sorry,
You just made that up.
That's true. I just
You just
that's
made
what
it
I
up.
remember. No, I did.
So
That's not what happened.
I'm not saying that's your energetic.
No, I'm a
or-
friend to
or-
animals.
Yeah, you are. You love animals. You're very much an animal advocate for animal rights. You have been and always will be, no matter what. What can we do to help protect them? We're the voice. It is our purpose to help look out after them and take care of them. And you are right there at the front of being able to recognize education, awareness, and what do we need to do to help support them.
Don't squish that bug.
Exactly.
Don't kill that bug.
Right,
Just like
right.
that.
No, that's exactly how you are. And it's important to you.
Yes.
It's almost like one of your mission and calls this lifetime.
Oh wow.
To be able to be there, that's how strong this bond is for the furry and or feathered friends out there.
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes like growing up, people, when they would step on ants on purpose, I would get so sad about it still when I think about it.
Yeah.
Those poor ants.
We need them. We need all of our creatures
I
to
know.
create the balance.
There's enough ants.
There's enough ants.
No, but there's always a living ant next to the last ant that died, and he saw that happen. That's what I always think about. Do you know what I mean?
You know, ants are in a community, and it takes the full community
Exactly.
working
Leslie.
together to
Exactly.
make all of it happen.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a balance
You've
with
seen
all
where
of that.
they pour molten iron or
I've
aluminum
seen it.
in
It's-
and
Anthill.
ant society hill the
Anthill.
whole underground society. just annihilates all of them. But then they have this really beautiful mold of the colony.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Good or bad?
Yeah.
I don't want to be there for it.
No.
Can she admire the art or no?
Seriously, that's a beautiful creation.
Isn't that cool?
But at what
That's
cost?
very
It is
cool.
beautiful.
And I
But
gotta
at what
say,
cost?
at the cost of the whole colony.
Exactly.
That's really sad. And
Except for the ones that weren't at the colony,
Yeah.
but returned
Yeah.
to it
And
to
they
find
could
it that way.
renew
and,
a new
and I'm sure they're going to rebuild a new one elsewhere.
and rebuild.
And they will. They'll
Build back
rebuild. They're
better.
very resilient
even-
species.
they didn't even
Obviously,
shed
they're
a
still
tear.
there
They
hundreds
actually-
of
they didn't
thousands
care.
of years.
They don't have tear ducts.
They didn't skip
Yeah.
a beat. They went right to the next, digging the holes for the next one.
But you know, they're necessary. They help clean up the environment. They do a lot of good things out there.
No.
They've got as much of a right to be here as I do.
They're here.
No, they're not.
They
Really
feed-
not.
All you know is they're
They
here.
feed these guys. They eat pigs.
So
They do?
when we're learning how to work with them or around them, and
Like the cicada summers.
precisely. So, yeah, they're here and they've been here for thousands of years, and you got to just accept that's part of nature. We've got to learn how to work with it and understand. Let them do what they do, and they move on. And then when we are accepting of nature instead of fighting it constantly,
Listen
our
to
life
them
is a lot
sing.
easier.
Enjoy them singing.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
Oh,
we love
yes.
cicadas.
Oh, do you have cicadas in this area?
I went to college in Ohio, so I would hear them chirping very loud. And that's what my friends and I actually used to say. We'd be like, listen to them sing.
Oh, yes,
So
you can
beautiful.
hear them for miles away.
Can we keep it up to the cards?
Yes, yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, I feel very informed. Thank you very much.
Okay. One of the things I want to see you do is you have held back a lot of your smarts and resources just because of the environment. And so I don't want to see you hold back anymore. I want to see you really speak up. I want to see you get out there. I want to see you challenge yourself and the environment when you're being drawn in that direction. But you don't always let on what you know. You hold a lot of that back. So stop doing that, honey.
Thank you. You're
Speak
so
up.
right.
Speak your truth.
You're right.
Spill the tea.
Thank you. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, honey.
Wow. What a wow.